Towanda. The Eagle Station announced it will be shutting down and relocating to the facility on Empire Street. Leaders say the change will help staff better assist customers. The Empire facility has 5 window stations, 24-hour lobby access, and more parking spaces. You will be able to start using it on Tuesday. Well, from homeschooling to a fully financed college education, a local community college now offering the chance for homeschooled students to snag a full tuition scholarship. Manash Kungwari spoke with college leaders about the decision. Manash.
Yeah, Kimberly, every year one student in each District 540 high school is given the Heartland Community College Trustee Scholarship for their academic accomplishments. And now leaders are extending that eligibility to include homeschool students in the district as well. Up until now, those homeschool students were unable to apply for this scholarship because it was hard to measure their academic success. But after 3 years of lobbying from homeschool representatives, the college announced it will be granting the Homeschool Trustee Scholarship. Leaders say this is one way of giving everyone a chance to gain a degree.
We want to make sure that there's never a group that we're excluding. We always want to make sure that we're as inclusive as we can be, that homeschool students are part of our community and the community is part of our name, that we want to make sure that any of our students, no matter where they're coming from, we're able to recognize their academic achievements and know that they're welcome here at Heartland.
The first homeschoolers eligible for the scholarship will be awarded in fall of 2020. Head to CI Proud right now to see how you can apply for it. In the Twin Cities newsroom, I'm Manash Kungwari. Kimberly.
Manash, thank you. Well, the leaves are starting to fall, so the Ecology Action Center in the Twin Cities wants to remind you how to responsibly rake them up. They're asking that you move leaves to the curb and not into the street, saying they can clog storm drains and pollute water. The other option is to compost. A Bloomington home destroyed by a fire this morning. Firefighters say the owner was not home when it started. They got to the house on Blooming Grove Road around 6 this morning. The fire burned for hours and the cause is still unknown. The Pantograph reporting a firefighter was hurt and treated for minor injuries. Well, 2 men are in trouble with the law tonight, 24 hours after investigators say they robbed a digital store in Normal. Normal police got to the scene just before 8 last night. They say a man wearing dark clothes and a mask came in with a gun and left with stolen money and cell phones. Officers say they've arrested 29-year-old Terrence Walls and 27-year-old Amina Lewis. It is still an open investigation. A new proposal on the governor's desk would give driver's licenses back to people who've racked up unpaid tickets. Right now, your license can be suspended if you don't pay fines for more than 10 non-moving violations. Under the new plan, you'd still have to pay the fines, but you get to keep your right to drive. Lawmakers say the current process of pulling licenses can keep people from things like applying for jobs. And if they don't have a job, it's tough to pay the fines. If the governor signs it, it will take effect in July of 2020. National Apprenticeship Week starts next Monday, and Bloomington Normal City leaders are already teaming up to recognize local programs. The Illinois Laborers and Contractors program offers people a cheap route to a well-paying job. Outside of the initial fee, apprentices pay no tuition or book costs. The program requires workers to complete 200 hours of classroom training along with 1,000 hours of on-the-job experience every year. People in the program say it pays in more than one way.
We also feel good about the work that you're doing because we're doing the streets that our kids drive on. We're doing schools that our kids go to, you know, and there's a sense of pride in all that and the jobs that we do.
Laborers who complete apprenticeship can also take refresher and skill upgrading classes at the school at no cost. A Peoria husband and wife use their love of the arts in their community to inspire youth in the community to strive for success. As Rebecca Brumfield explains, Jonathan and Nikki Romaine are this week's CI Heroes.
This past June, Jonathan and Nikki Romaine celebrated a new journey by opening the Romaine Arts and Culture Community Center in Peoria.
The kids need a safe place to go after school. They need a place to go for summer camp, and we're providing that. And the art is just the carrot. We want to be able to instill in them life skills.
Since then, the old Greeley School building has felt the footsteps of youth during after-school programs and summer camps.
They love it. Like, they come here every day and they're excited about what they're going to learn.
It also houses special events like Dia de los Muertos.
I always love to transmit what our culture is about, and it's all about magic and happiness and color.
Jonathan and Nikki's vision for the Art and Community Center is backed by the community.
Art is just a slither of it. Art is just a conduit through which we'll be able to get them in. And then from there, we want to open them up and expose them to things that will actually make a difference in their life.
The impact they have on youth, both in education and life skills, is getting attention.
We want to bring in culture as an element. Like I said, we'll have foreign language here, and we'll also have productions. We'll have the kids putting on productions, teaching them how to be sustainable, entrepreneurship. There's so many moving parts, but ultimately just to breathe life.
In Peoria, Rebecca Brumfield, WYZZ News.
And to find out what after-school programs they offer, head on over to our website, ciproud.com. Search for this story, and you'll find that information there. And while you're there, go to the Community tab, select CI Hero, and nominate someone you know to be our next CI Hero.
Well, it was nice while it lasted, all 2 hours of it. We did hit high temperatures into the 50s today. But don't go outside now or you'll be very disappointed. It's getting awfully cold out there. 56 was our official high. Low temperature came in at 37. Overall, a typical fall day. That was until the cold front came in, which is sending our temperatures spiraling downward. So how are things looking for the rest of the week? We'll have the forecast coming up.
You're watching WYZZ News at 9:30 with Kimberly Eden, Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates with your local Weather Authority forecast, and Kurt Pegler with sports. This is WYZZ News at 9:30. Now, your local Weather Authority forecast with Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates.
Well, skies are overcast and temperatures have been dropping like a rock since about 6 o'clock this evening. It's 37 degrees. The wind is from the north at 14. Good sign that the front came in ahead of the front. Winds were out of the south, and they were a little breezy at times, and now they've shifted direction. North wind is bringing in that cold air. Feels more like 28 with that northerly wind. Here's a look at the temperatures. It was nice for much of the day. We had temps into the 50s, and then it started cooling off around 5 o'clock, 50 degrees, 48 at 6 o'clock, and then bam, just like somebody turned on the AC, and temperatures have been really dropping ever since. And 9 o'clock rolls around. It's now 37 here in Peoria. Further east, 37 in Pontiac. It is now freezing in Peru, LaSalle at 32 degrees. Not far behind or not much ahead temperature-wise in Galesburg at 35. The wind has also been a little blustery behind the front, blowing at 10 to 20 miles per hour. We can expect that wind to continue as we go through tonight. But there's more cold air on the way. Arctic air is invading much of the northern U.S. as we speak, with temperatures now in the teens and low 20s. We'll tap into some of this cold air tomorrow, mainly tomorrow night. I think we're going to see temperatures into the teens heading into Friday morning, but that's not the worst of it. There's actually going to be a secondary surge of cold air coming in early next week, which is going to be even colder than this first round. Now, currently the weather pattern is two separate waves. There's two separate streams of energy coming in. One that is more or less passing to our north, but will get clipped by it. Another rich, moisture-laden storm system off to our south. These are going to interact with one another, giving parts of New England quite a bit of snow, rain, and wind over the next couple of days, but it's not going to bring us a whole lot. The cold front is through, so the cold air continues to move in, leaving us with some high pressure tomorrow, which means it will be sunny, but it's going to be cold. This is a polar high, so temperatures are not going to have much room to warm up despite the sunshine. Here's what future track holds for us tonight. While there could be a few stray rain and snow showers, it is not expected to add up to much. The winds will remain a problem coming out of the north at 10 to 20 miles per hour, and with temperatures headed for the 20s. Late tonight, early tomorrow, you can bet on wind chills being in the teens heading out tomorrow, so be sure the little ones are bundled up. 22 in Kewaunee heading out the door. Peoria with some cloud cover. I think will be a little bit warmer, but not by much. 28 degrees, and then 26 in Bloomington and around 29 in Lincoln. Whatever clouds we do have tomorrow morning won't last past 9 or 10 o'clock. Skies become clear. The temperatures, unfortunately, will not respond to the sunshine all that well, with highs remaining in the low to mid-30s. Check out our average high temperature in Peoria. It's around 56 degrees this time of year. Well below average for tomorrow, somewhere along the lines of 20 to 25 degrees below where we would typically be this time of year. All right, high pressure continues to settle in, which means it will remain cold on Friday. But I want to give you a look at that next cold front coming in. That one could bring with it a better shot of snow, along with a reinforcing shot of cold air heading into early next week. So while the early season cold, well, a big part of it has to do with this big old ridge of high pressure that has built up and has been nearly stationary in the northern Pacific, Gulf of Alaska. And that is causing all this cold air to be diverted southward into the U.S. Since it cannot move further west into areas like Alaska, it is all dropping south into the U.S. And this next surge of cold air coming in early next week, this time, actually the dark pinks and purples are getting into Illinois, which is pretty cold air. So here's a look at high temperatures early next week. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, expect highs in the mid-20s. There will even be a chance for some snow with that next push of cold air, mainly Sunday night into Monday. Not a lot, but if we're going to see any snow accumulation in the next 7 days, that's when it will come. Otherwise, the big story next week will be the cold. But look at that drop in temps. 50 on Sunday, down to 19 by Monday morning. And then temperatures will only warm 7 degrees for a high of 26 on Veterans Day. Boy, that sounded worse than it looked. I was trying to...
Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah, I think many of us would just like to pass.
Yeah.
Maybe need a doctor's note on Monday to skip in. Yeah.
We'll see about next week. This one's done.
Better luck next time.
Thanks, Chris. It's a big night in high school volleyball. Sectional championships are up for grabs for 6 area teams. Matt McLean has sports right after the break.
And Kimberly comes over, right? Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, check.
Now, sports with Matt McClain.
It's opening night for the Illinois State basketball team as ISU opens its season at Redbird Arena, taking on Belmont, an NCAA tournament team from last season. And the Redbirds come out fired up to play tonight. It's going to be Zach Copeland on the drive. He's going to work an angle here, getting the ball to Keith Fisher. Nice little spin move into the block for the lay-in for Fisher. Then in transition, J.C. Hilsman is going to penetrate and kick out to Ricky Torres, the Wichita State transfer, drills the corner three-pointer. Copeland was tremendous tonight, leading ISU with 20 points, but here's another assist. Kicks it out to Torres. Bang for another three. Then it's going to be Torres distributing this time. He gets in deep. We're going to find Ray Idowu for 2 of his 11 points. Illinois State picks up a big win on opening night, 79-72 over Belmont. To high school sports, in the second round of the prep football playoffs is this weekend as Fieldcrest is preparing for a game against Elgin St. Edward. And the Knights feel confident that they can improve their perfect record to 11-0. The Fieldcrest football team is enjoying one of the best seasons in program history. The Heart of Illinois Conference champions boast a 10-0 record going into a second-round home playoff game this weekend.
Morale is very high. There's a lot of excitement around the community, around the team, obviously. The kids are just really excited, and we always knew we were capable of something like this, but to see it actually play out on the field has been pretty special.
Fieldcrest has made the playoffs 7 of the last 8 years, but the football community is buzzing over this year's team. Everyone in Minonk believes that the senior-heavy Knights can make a deep postseason run.
This is a really good, proud football town. It feels like this season, all the seniors that are starting this year, we have 17 of us, so the togetherness we have as a team really shows from the 4 years of experience we all have, and we're just all having fun in our last go-around.
And their success stems from their focused attitude each week in practice and by how much fun they have together out on the field.
Oh, it's fun. I mean, there's nothing worse than losing, and I think that's what keeps our drive. Is winning games is more fun than coming a week of practice after a loss.
We try to keep a level head about it and understand that we haven't really won anything yet. You know, it's nice that a lot of people think we are the best team in 2A, but at the same time, we got a long way to go to prove it.
Fieldcrest has another opportunity this weekend to get one step closer to a state championship. The Knights play St. Edward at home Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock. Best of luck to Fieldcrest. It's sectional championship night in volleyball. Illini Bluffs plays Elmwood and Kewanee. IB comes out swinging. Peyton Pullman to Addie Welsh for the kill right down the middle. Elmwood is going to answer here. Alexia Herman bumps it to Taylor Herman, who gets the kill to the back line. But just too much Tigers. A left-handed spike here by Hannah Alvey to win the first set. And Hannah Hicks was just outstanding. A winner here in the second. Illini Bluffs wins in straight sets, punching its ticket to Super Sectionals.
It's a huge deal for us. I mean, in the history of our program, we've never gotten this far before, and it's just amazing to be a part of something as huge as this. All the support from our fans and our families and everything has just been amazing all season, really.
It's the first volleyball sectional championship in Illini Bluffs program history. Congratulations to the Tigers. U-High, Lewistown, Tri-Valley, and El Paso Gridley also play in sectional volleyball championship games tonight. We'll have those highlights coming up on WMBD Sports at 10:20.
You know who I think had the biggest smile in the picture was the Tiger.
Yeah, well, it was kind of permanent, but he was definitely pretty happy about the result.
Win or lose.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt. Don't go anywhere. Chris has a final look at your forecast when we come back.
You're watching WYZZ News at 9:30.
At last check, it is November 6th, and I no longer remember what warm feels like.
Yeah. This, if you were to step outside right now, it'd feel more like December 6th.
A little too soon.
It's a little too soon. A little too soon for all of us. 28 degrees tonight. Chance for some rain and snow showers. They won't amount to much. A lot of sunshine tomorrow, but temperatures aren't going to know it. 34 for a high. I'd like to tell you it'll get better, and it will for a few days this weekend, but we are headed for the 20s early next week, so I don't know if that's any good news.
Burr.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
enough and like we're down to take a chance on you, but we can tell you don't do this a lot. So then I was just like, let me go back to the drawing board. Because if that's the case, if everyone who I'm applying to can tell that I don't do this a lot, you know what I mean? Maybe I should just like go back to the drawing board. Oh my lord. It's right here. Should I put it on? Ross.
I don't know, but testing 1, 2.
Now your forecast first, sponsored by orthopedic surgeon Dr. Lawrence Lee. Minimum invasion, maximum results. Learn more at orthoci.com.
Good evening. I'm your local weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates. It felt like November 6th for at least a few hours earlier today. Now temperatures are dropping. It's now 37 in Bloomington normal. The trees are swaying, though they look great with all the lights on up, and uptown normal. Nice looking view there. Temperatures are dropping elsewhere also. Radar and satellite composites showing more clouds pushing in. Might get a few stray rain and snow showers. Maybe pockets of freezing drizzle as we head through tonight. Though any ice, rain, or snow accumulation is going to be minimal. Temps are rapidly cooling in the north, now below freezing from Kiwani to Peru. Peoria, meanwhile, is 36. But the sun returns tomorrow. Temperatures remain cold, but there's more cold air on the way. We'll have the full forecast coming up. WMBD News at 10 starts now.
Tonight, cutting class. The pushback from parents as Dunlap School District considers easing PE requirements.
Also, a Tazewell County woman put behind bars turned her life around. The strength she realized she had all along.
And clocking in Springfield, a bill stuck in committee would change the way lawmakers get paid.
But first, just into the newsroom, a pedestrian has died hit by a car in Normal.
90 minutes ago, crews were called to Veterans Parkway and Fort Jesse Road on reports of a crash. The chief of police says the victim was crossing Veterans Parkway when he or she was hit. The name of the victim has not been released at this hour. Veterans Parkway between Fort Jesse and Shepherd Roads will be closed for the next several hours as police investigate.
And tonight's crash was just 4 minutes by car from the last deadly crash in September. Someone was walking along Veterans near Empire when he was hit.
Well, known for its chicken wings, the owner of Rumbergers is trying to expand.
And Brittany Clemens joins us to explain the difficulties he says he's facing. Brittany.
Kim, Tremaine Branch has 2 successful restaurants in Peoria. Now he wants to bring something new to the south side. Branch wants to turn the old Secrets Lounge into a tavern, but one owner in the area doesn't think it's a good idea.
We need to have positive things that happen. But a nightclub is not what we need south of MacArthur. A nightclub, we're gambling, okay? Just like I was telling you, all we need is your cameras focused on somebody who gets shot, which might be out of control because it's outside.
Despite previous incidents at the location, another neighbor wants Branch to have an opportunity.
I'm all for any small business in Peoria, especially if it's, owned by a Peoria native. I know that there's probably worries about crime and things along those lines, but really, from what I understand, it's not going to be a big club, so I think it would be a good thing for the area, honestly.
The building on Southwest Adams has been vacant for the last 3 years. City Leader says previous tenants were shut down because of crime associated with the businesses. This week, the Liquor Commission was split on the plan, which means it still goes to Peoria City Council for a vote. To see the direction in which some city leaders are leaning, head to our website on seeourproudtogo.com and click on Digital Originals.